What? What? What's good with y'all, man? It don't matter who watching this. I love you. Because it don't matter what you think. You are greater than you could ever imagine. You're not your mind. You're not your body. You're not your thoughts. You are greater than you could ever imagine. Hello. How are y'all doing? I am doing wonderful. I just wanted to turn on the camera and record a video today. I am back after a long time. Time is just a collection of now moments. It's this moment, and it's the next moment, and it's the next moment. But I am here to express some very valuable information from my journal. Journaling is something that I hold close to my heart. It is something that I did, will do, and will forever do as long as I'm here on this earth, on this plane, whatever you want to call it. It is a great experience to be here. Experience period, good or bad, whatever label you want to put on it, is happening for you. It's not happening to you. It is to sort of refine you. It doesn't have to define you, man. I am opening this journal to just express some things with you. I got a page and a half on what is emotional intelligence and why it is important, and some ways you can build your emotional intelligence. All right, so this is something that I hold very high in my life. Emotional intelligence has allowed me to become a much more aware, you could say deeper person. I'm not very shallow like most people my age, most people in the world just talk about bullshit. No, I like talking about things that matter and what's more important than how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump straight into it. I am grateful for everyone tuning in. I am grateful to be able to make this video right now. I am so grateful to be breathing right now. Got my feet in the grass. I'm in nature. There's a very relaxing vibe. After this, I'm about to go cook up a little food to eat, some dinner after working. I'm very relaxed, ready to bring this information to you. Hopefully this information can bring some sort of value. Chew up the fruit, spit out the seeds, chew the meat, spit out the bones. Just take what you deem as valuable from the video and the information. Okay, I'm going to get into it. Here we go. What is emotional intelligence? And I've just wrote about a page and a half. What is emotional intelligence? It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions. All right. It allows you to empathize with others and use that information to make emotional, intelligent decisions. Okay. I am a natural leader. Yes, I'm a Leo, but you can become a leader and be a leader no matter what you are, who you are, where you've been. It just matters that you're focused on where you're going. Okay. Okay. Emotional intelligence allows you to communicate and build deeper relationships. You won't be alone unless you shut out yourself. Time with myself allowed me to grow my self-awareness. Okay. Why is it important? Why is emotional intelligence so important? Why have I been making videos years and years ago about this topic? Because it's so important, man. Without emotional intelligence, you won't be able to grow emotionally. There'll be a limit on how much you could experience. Like if you don't empathize with others, if you don't empathize with yourself, you won't be able to heal in the best way. You can't beat yourself up too much. All right, you got to take this shit one day at a time. And if that's too long, 1 moment at a time, okay? Emotional intelligence is important because it helps you navigate relationships effectively. I have a high level of emotional intelligence. It helps me manage my stress. It helps me communicate very effectively, and it helps me resolve certain levels of conflict that I have. You know, focusing on growing in emotional intelligence has strengthened my relationships, opened my eyes to new perspectives on dealing with my obstacles, and helped me become a better leader. All right. How can it help? Communication. I've been able to communicate extremely effectively due to my ability to identify certain emotions and respond in a way that people can understand. That's the whole point of the videos. I'm just relaying information in a way that people can kind of get it, you know, so they can learn a little bit more about themselves. In order to heal, release is necessary. So first off, communication with yourself is most important before exuding energy outwards. All right, conflict. Understanding other people's perspectives helped me learn to work towards finding a solution that benefits us both. We are not perfect, but we have to trust that everything we experience is bringing us one step closer to being our best versions, and the best is yet to come. How do you build your emotional intelligence? I'm just going to jot down things that I wrote, things that helped me. I'm going to be doing this a lot more often, uploading more videos, just as spirit calls me to do so, okay? How to build emotional intelligence. You have to accept and acknowledge your emotions. Be healthy in your methods to keep the energy flowing in a positive direction. Focus on why something affects you, then you can focus on how. Develop empathy. It's when you understand the feelings of others. Try to put yourself in another person's shoes. Respond mindfully. Don't be judgmental. I try to see things from other people's perspective. That allows me to respond in a way that kind of involves their feelings. So, yes, some things you have to just get out. Some things you have to be blunt. But when you're building relationships with people, especially deep, real connections, you have to respond in a way, and you have to think about them. You know, you want to be respectful, you want to be mindful, and you want to be concise. You know what I'm saying? Become more self-aware. I like that one, because self-awareness is something that we all need. All right. That's when you can recognize your thoughts, your feelings, and how you behave. What helps me is journaling, meditating in nature. Of course, I have to get in nature. If I don't have nature, I don't feel right. All right. It's something that grounds me. It's something that brings me to a peaceful state. Being an active listener. All right. An active listener. Believe it or not, listening is what helped my communication become more clear and efficient. It allowed me to respond in a way. Being had a tongue twister. Being an active listener allows me to respond in a respectful way, because I can pick up how a person is feeling just by the way they communicate. All right. Be kind, compassionate, and find ways to connect authentically with others. Be genuine. Okay, because if how you're feeling on the inside does not match up what you're experiencing on the outside, there can be some tension between your body and your soul. So what you have to do is be fully present in everything that you do. Be your authentic, most genuine self, so that people can build better relationships with the real you, not the disguise, or not the mask, or not the veil, not the mask. You know, show people the real you. You have to be vulnerable in order to be genuine. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. All right. Practice self-care. It is essential. Get enough rest. Observe what you digest into your system on all levels. All right. Let me see. Oh, I wrote down some bullet points. So watch what you digest into your vision. Watch what you're watching. Watch what you're seeing. Watch what you hear. Watch what you listen to. All right. Watch what you eat, and watch what you entertain. Watch what you give your energy to. All right. What energy you do allow around you, you know, around your temple. You know, it's a very sacred space, our being. So if we just giving our bodies and giving our minds and giving our energy to these random willy-nilly people that are just disrespecting our energy, it won't be wise. You know, when you focus on emotional intelligence, it helps you to kind of, you know, when you focus on empathy too, it kind of helps you to pick up on other people's emotion and pick up on, you know, protecting your energy, I should say. That's a better way to put it. Protecting your energy, you know, and that goes right along with self-care. All right. This is important. All right. Because on my journey, this is something that I've worked on and I'm still working on now. And I have, you know, grown. But this is something that, you know, I will never stop doing because it's so important that people don't focus on a lot. People shy away from this. Listen very carefully. Seek feedback from others and be open to new ideas. This can help you improve from the outside looking in, and you will grow and evolve for the better. Seeking perspectives from the outside looking in, that is so valuable because a lot of us, most of the time, kind of look from our perspective and we don't kind of see, you know, how something may have affected somebody, how we might be bad-mouthing ourselves and then we feel a certain way and we're not really focusing on that type of thing. We have to really, really be mature, you know, and to receive, you know, constructive criticism, good feedback from people, of course, that you trust and that you care about and that won't disrespect you, but will point you in the right direction when it comes to a certain topic. That's a very valuable one, all right? Now, I have some affirmations to close this out. I hope you got some type of value from the video. I will upload this today. I'm not gonna edit it, it's just gonna be raw. It's just shooting this information to you guys from my journal and from my experience. Hopefully, this might give you some insight on something that might help you in your life, okay? But I have a couple of affirmations, not a lot, and these affirmations are very powerful because they're geared towards emotional intelligence and they are geared to help you grow to your best version, okay? So, I am capable of managing my emotions effectively, all right? I am aware of my emotions and recognize them without judgment, all right? Don't beat yourself up. I am empathetic towards myself and others, all right? I am taking the time to nurture my emotional well-being. Woo! I will say that again, all right? I am taking the time to nurture my emotional well-being, all right? I am in the process of becoming my best version, and I embrace feedback and constructive criticism to help me grow emotionally. I'll say that one again too because that's very powerful. I am in the process of becoming my best version, and I embrace feedback and constructive criticism to help me grow emotionally. All right. Hopefully that gave you guys some value. What is emotional intelligence? How can it help? And some tips on how to build, you know, your emotional intelligence. These are things that have helped me. I just wrote them down. I just started brainstorming. These are some things that will take you very far in life, no matter what you're trying to do. Building your emotional intelligence and being aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and your behavior is some of the most important work you can probably do, because protecting our energy is vital when we're trying to focus so much of our energy into doing the things that we want to do in life. All right, I will see you all soon, hopefully very soon. I did get a new apartment. I am in a different location as my other videos, but I am still surrounded by nature. This is a very, very calm, very, very peaceful place. I am in the perfect space, the perfect energy to pump this information to you. I was in a space where I was building a lot, growing a lot, and changing a lot. A lot of things happened. A lot of things shook my foundation up, but those things were good because now a new foundation has been built that is very much stronger than the one before. I am growing, I am living, I am loving life, period. All right, see you guys soon. Peace and love. And we have to breathe before we leave. Ooh, I like that. That's the new one. We gotta breathe before we leave, okay? Gratitude for holding space with me. Gratitude for being alive to experience this, and gratitude for being you. We need you no matter where you are, no matter what you do. We need you. I need you. All right? Thank you. Gratitude.